It's so good to be here. I haven't been here in a long time.
Thank you. Bye. Good night.
Good night.
Wow, it gets a lot quieter.
You tired?
Flowed free from his open wounds, and on his
How long have I been coming here now? Over a year, haven't I?
More than a year. Maybe 3 years?
Yeah, at least 3 years.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Well, now my friend Suda brought me. She asked me if I wanted to go with her. And I remember I go, yeah, sure you'll like it. And I said, I've been wanting to come here. So when I got up here in the parking lot, I said, I'm home. And I just been coming here ever since. I really love it. And she quit going all of a sudden. I don't know why, but I just love it. These guys are great. The church is great. They do so much. I feel bad that I can't do anything. I used to stay after and clean and help, but can't do a lot. And having God in my life made a lot of difference. I want to get closer. I want to take Bible study. Rose comes over, and then there I'm going to start going with them and know more about the Bible, because I don't know too much about the Bible. My mom and dad weren't religious. They wouldn't let me go to church. I don't know why they were so against it. They didn't drink or smoke but I couldn't go to church. But I like to get closer to God. But I love it here. God's done a lot. He loves me. There's somebody that loves me, and He's blessed me a lot. The wonderful friends I have here, and I still have them. They take me to my doctors, and I don't know, everything. The people that took me in their home, I've been living there. They left me there, and they trust me, which is great. I love this church. I don't know. That's why I don't mind helping out. You guys feed us, you take care of people, you help people out, you do a lot. I loved it Thanksgiving. They had me over at their house. God, what a spread. You guys are just great people. You had a lot of people. I've been really sick, and I know people are kind of wondering. I start coughing, I don't want to be around it. But it's not catchy, what I have. I want to learn how to do more for people that's got cancer, help people out, because I didn't know it was so bad. I really, I'm surprised my doctor never detected it. And all of a sudden, wham, bam, I knew something was wrong. I had pneumonia, but I was really sick. And yeah, I had cancer. It's already all up my brain already, I'm doing great. I feel good being here. I'm glad. I miss you guys. I miss everybody. Think about it all the time. Rose comes by and sees me a lot, So I'm doing okay. Other than that, trying to beat this cancer.
Vicky was my friend. I got to know her pretty well since her diagnosis. We were friends before that, but we brought her to church and had some really good car rides and just some fun times. She was really eager to help, even in her diminished capacity. She always wanted to watch JMO and Edie, and always wanted to invite us over for dinner and cook us her chili. She had a very unexpectedly pure heart. Even despite her hard life, I feel like God preserved a really beautiful purity in Vicky. And I was so privileged to witness it. And she definitely was his daughter. And she will be really missed.
A while back, when she was living at a place that it was raining after church that one evening, and she had ridden her bike, and so she was going to ride her bike in the rain going home, and I said, no way, we'll put your bike in my Jeep. And she says, it's not going to fit. And I said, yeah, it will. And so we crammed it into the Jeep, and it scratched it up, and she was so upset. I said, well, that's why you have a vehicle, so that it gets scratched up. That's the whole point. And she says, yeah, but it's a nice new car. And I said, yeah, and I took a hammer and put a little dent in it right away so that I wouldn't be upset when things like this happen. And she just laughed and laughed and laughed. it was always fun to give her rides. And then even in her, when she was homeless and she didn't want anyone to know, she would have me drop her off at a hotel and pretend that she was staying at the hotel. And then she was a very proud woman, proud of her independence. I very much loved her and appreciated her. And it's hard to know that she won't be here among us, but that she's one of the great cloud of witnesses now that looks down and encourages us. And I love that about God and our Savior.